my darlings, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Makeup Monday, but I'm not bringing you a makeup look today. Wah, wah. You can thank Hives. So if you didn't see my last video, I will link that video right there. Please go check it out. It'll explain to you where I've been, why I don't have any makeup on my face, and why this video is what it is. Today on Makeup Monday, I started out Makeup Monday because I was going to do, a makeup tutorial or a makeup related video or like a haul or whatever. And I've done nothing but makeup tutorials on Monday, which have been fine. I've been keeping with what I wanted to do, but I was going to do another one today. And so instead of doing a makeup tutorial today, I am going to show you all of my new goodies that I got over the weekend. I don't have any makeup on today except for lipstick, but I feel like my skin is getting a lot better. I still have the red spots, but they're not itchy. So I'm going to be going to the dermatologist to make sure that I didn't ruin my skin from having this allergic reaction. But anyway, check out that video if you guys want to see what happened and all that fun stuff. Let's just dive into the products because I'm ready to play. So Shop Hush had a huge sale. I think the sale is still going on, to be honest with you, where things are crazy marked down, and then on top of that you have a 50% off coupon. So this whole thing would have cost me like over $100 and something, but then they had the sale price marked down and then 50% off of that. So I paid $30 for everything I'm going to show you. And then I also got my James Charles Morphe palette. It finally came in. This palette is huge. So if you don't have the room in you better make room. That's all I have to say. You need to make room for this palette. Anyway, so if you've never been on Shop Hush before, it is a pretty cool website that you can get other kind of makeup brands like Face Candy and Bad Habit, where you can get dupe products, and you can also get like name brand stuff, like they sell NYX, they sell e.l.f. So they have a wide range of things on Shop Hush, but I personally love Bad Habit. I love their eyeshadows, and the first one I ever got was the Pretty Poison palette, and it is just, I love that palette. The formula is great. The color payoff is amazing. It's a really good palette to have. I don't know if I saw that one on Shop Hush or not. I already owned it, so I didn't even pay attention to that. But I did end up picking up the entire Amber Shoal collection, and I also ended up picking up a 4-pack of the After collection. So it's like After whatever. So I've got the After Shock, After Glow, After Charge, and After Dark palettes. These guys are supposed to be like the Huda Beauty dupes. I just recently picked up the Smoky Obsessions palette from Huda Beauty. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. So there's the palette. It is definitely way smaller than I thought it was going to be. I never really paid attention to these in the store because they're $27 a piece for this little bitty guy. So yeah, I only have the one. I do want the Emerald Obsessions one, but because I already had this one and I thought that these guys were going to be the same size, I thought that they were smaller, which I'm glad that they're not. So I ended up picking up a 4-pack. They had multiple ones you can choose from, but it was like 4 of them for like, I forget how much money now. But I picked up the Aftershock, the After Glow, After Charge, and After Dark. And they have like After Party and they have After Hours that I don't have. I'm going to go ahead and pick up both of those just because I want the whole After collection now that I've purchased these, and I really like the quality. But the reason I didn't get one of them, which I think After Party, was because it was a dupe for this one, and I already had the Huda Beauty one, so I was like, I don't need it. I need it. So this one is the Aftershock. This one is the Electric Obsessions dupe, and it looks like this. Super pigmented, super pretty. This is the Afterglow palette, which is the dupe for the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. Then you have the After Charge palette, which is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsessions palette. And then I have the After Dark, which is the dupe for the Warm Brown Obsessions palette. So these palettes right now I think retail for like $8 or something like that on the website. I don't know how much they are like normally. I forget. But yeah, if you really want these palettes, the bundle is sold out, but you can get them individually for like $8 something a piece, and then if you use the code like spring 50 or something like that. Then you get 50% off of everything. Go to Shop Hush right now. Seriously. Everyone thinks they're like shutting down. I don't think that. I think they're just clearing out their inventory so that they can get more inventory in. So yeah, I cannot wait to play with these. I am just waiting on my face to get normal. Even though I did makeup yesterday, I did my hair, so I wanted to take pictures and show everybody my new do. And so I ended up doing my makeup, which didn't affect my face. It didn't hurt my face or anything like that. So that was a good thing. And then I got the Amber Shoal collection. I remember watching her video like 3 years ago about her DIY, her DIY like selfie mirror thing. And I thought, oh man, I really want to do that. And I guess I didn't subscribe to her or whatever. And I totally forgot about her. Well, fast forward, I saw in the group someone had ordered the whole Amber Shoal collection. And I was like, why does that name sound familiar? So I went to YouTube, looked at her channel, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about Amber. She's hilarious and adorable. And she has a lot of DIY projects that are really, really good. So I went over to Shop Hush and I was like, all right, let me check out her collection. This collection is glittery AF. If you don't like glitter, steer clear of this collection. I think it's sold out. I know the bundle is sold out, but I don't know if like all of this is sold out. This is what the palette looks like. It is called the 24 karat gold Shadow Collection by AS Cosmetics. And when you open it up, you have a nice mirror. And then here's what the colors look like. So if you don't like glitter, guys, steer clear of this palette. It is very sparkly. It has a lot of shimmer in it. In fact, I think there's only like 3 matte shades in this entire palette. The rest are shimmers and glitters. So yeah, but they are absolutely gorgeous. At the end of this video, I will insert all of the swatches of all of these palettes. She also had in her collection a highlighter palette. And this is the Gold Dust highlighter palette. And Amber is very much so about gold and glitter and all things sparkly. So this is what the palette looks like. And like I said, at the end I'll have swatches of everything, but these highlighters are gorgeous. They are really, really pretty. And also in her collection, she has 4 liquid gold lip glosses. These are really, really pretty. I have not used them on my lips. I've only swatched them on the back of my hand, so I don't know how they perform on my lips. So yeah, that's everything I got from Shop Hush. And then, you guys, this palette, look how big this box is. Isn't that absolutely stunning? This palette is so big. I've already taken it out, obviously. I've already taken pictures of it, obviously. I have not swatched it. I am keeping the box because of the artwork, and also because of the way that the palette, here's the palette. So it is a very large palette. I love how it's Morphe and then Morphe X James Charles. It's got his signature on the front. I don't want to get this particular palette like messed up in my drawer. Like it's very susceptible to like marks and dings. My Lunar Beauty palette got messed up. The front and the back because of where it was positioned up against the side of the drawer where it had the screw. So it messed up my Lunar Beauty palette. So I don't want the same thing to happen to this one, even though it came with a pre-mark already in it. I agree with Mora by Mita. If you don't know about her, I'll link her channel right here. But I agree with her with what she said was that the artwork for the box should have been on the palette. I just think it would have been so much, I don't know, it would just been prettier. That's just my opinion. I do agree with Mita on that one. But anyway, let's just go ahead and open this palette. Another thing that also I don't like about this palette, I haven't even gotten to the shadows, but there's one thing I don't like about the palette is that I hate these inserts, okay? I hate these. I lose them or they just get gross because they get shadow on them. But that is the only way that you can see the names of the shadows. And I don't like that because I forget what they are but I want them on the palette. How gorgeous is this palette, you guys? I mean, it covers everything. It covers everything. It covers your neutrals. It covers your reds. your oranges, your golds, your greens, your blues, purples, pinks, your dark shades, your browns, your in-betweens. It covers everything in here. Unfortunately, again, I won't know the names unless I leave the thing on there. And I mean, I'm going to leave it on there anyway, just because I protected, but I really wish at least they could have, like they did with the Jaclyn Hill one, they put them on the back, which is still a gripe of mine. I prefer them on the front. If that's something that's important to you and you're going to name your shadows, at least have it on the packaging and not on something that can get lost or thrown away or misplaced. That's just my 2 cents. But anyway, I'm not going to swatch this. I have not touched it. I'm probably not going to swatch this. I'm just going to dive right in and use it. And the reason I'm not going to swatch it is because everybody and their mama has already swatched this palette. He's swatched this palette. I'll link his right here so that you can go see all the swatches and see how pigmented, crazy pigmented this palette is. That's just my 2 cents on if you're going to create names for a palette, then put them on the dang palette instead of on an insert. So, but I'm so happy to have this palette, you guys. So happy to finally have it in my arsenal. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed spending time with me today, if you liked any of the products mentioned, I'll have everything linked below. Unfortunately, this palette has already sold out again. I think it was probably good for about 3 hours on the website and then boom, gone. It sells out quick, guys. I'm telling you, get on it. Follow them on their Instagram, follow James Charles, follow Morphe Brushes. If you really, really want this palette, which I really did, I think it's a really good palette for artists. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling about palettes and go play with some makeup. So I hope that you guys enjoyed spending some time with me. If so, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And also hit the notification bell and subscribe while you're here. My name is Wendy. I make a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hit the notification bell and you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. Bye, guys. This collection is glitterily. This collection is glitterily.